Thank you first and foremost, Jeff, because it's 5 a.m. in New Jersey where you're connecting from. So thank you, thanks a lot. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. First, thank you, Roberto, for having me. Imagine this crisis without the internet. Imagine that we couldn't be having class right now and you'd be stuck at home with no means to continue school. I'd be stuck at home with no means to continue my job. We'd have no mechanism to connect to people even while we are social distancing. And it makes me wonder whether we should be talking about communications studies anymore or internet studies. There's a wonderful scholar, the late James Carey, who was at Columbia University. And Carey says that the essence of what we do is conversation as a society and as journalism. The media always should have been seen as a conversation, not as the manufacturing of a product that I sell to you and I control and you don't. And my definition of journalism now is to convene communities into respectful, informed, and productive conversation. To envision a larger circle that is, let's call it the internet, but it's the connected society. The way I define the internet is that it connects people with people, people with information, information with information, machines with machines. So there's this new global connection machine that we call the internet. And what's happening in that big circle is that things are getting sucked into it. And so you have social began inside of it. Communication is now almost entirely inside of it. Media is being dragged inside where very little is left outside in the old world. Education is dragged inside too slowly, but this crisis is making us come a little faster. Finance, retail, crime, government, all these sectors of society are being dragged into this thing that we don't really understand yet, that is this connected society. Right? Misinformation is you're wrong about something. And Claire argues that in the coronavirus crisis, most of the wrong stuff is coming innocently from someone who doesn't know better. Just last night, somebody I know who's on TV all the time put up a video of a doctor, who came and told people how to clean their groceries for coronavirus. And he was putting fruit in soapy water and washing it for 20 seconds. Don't do that. Well, he wasn't being malicious. He wasn't trying to do disinformation. He was trying to help people. He was just wrong. So we're always going to have people who are wrong. I'm wrong. We're all wrong. The scientists are wrong. They learn through being wrong. So that's how we advance. So yes, there's disinformation out there. There's fake news out there. There's always going to be that. Always. And I think the effort of the last few years has been trying to kill it. Instead, we have to teach people how to make judgments on their own. Now, some people call that media literacy. I don't. Because media literacy is media-centric, as if the media has been right. Well, media screw up too. It's got to be public-centric. It's really one simple word is the cure for all of this. It's what you're doing right now. It's education.